Research infrastructure plays a key role in driving localized solutions in sectors like health, agriculture, and contributes to the commercialization of local innovations. However, the National Research Infrastructure Survey released by Uganda National Council for Science and Technology indicates that there is still minimal investment by the private sector in research equipment. For now, government remains the major investor in the research infrastructure, and according to Uganda National Council for Science and Technology, efforts need to be directed towards bringing the private sector on board.
In other countries, the private sector is actually leading in the provision and the construction of these research facilities. So I think for me it's mainly maybe like a knowledge problem, a knowledge gap that they do not know or they have not understood research the way it is meant to be done. But once we do that and give them a very firm understanding of what are the benefits, what are the accrued advantages of doing research, then maybe they can come on board. But right now, the private sector is very weakly investing in higher education.
The basic infrastructure for research is there, and we are seeing that the infrastructure landscape, especially in medical and biomedical sciences, is quite strong, and then it's also yielding some good results. Like for instance, out of the infrastructure that we have managed to produce an anti-tick vaccine that has saved farmers a lot of burden in terms of treatment of diseases, and one of that outcome is the launch which His Excellency did about 2 weeks ago.
According to the survey, there is also a need to promote the sharing of the available research infrastructure.
Different universities have different modes of sharing infrastructure. Some of them have open access, but that open access is not very well known by stakeholders. It is mainly on an individual personal basis. But what we're trying to say in this work is that universities, if your equipment is accessible to other people, say so, share it so that people can come and access. But I think there's a big knowledge gap about who shares, who accesses, and the returns from that. So I think it is not sometimes the absence of research equipment, but it is how that equipment is being utilized.
It is hoped that robust research and development will support the government's Vision 2040 and national development plans by laying ground for sustainable industrialization.